It's hard being raised with an old-fashioned mentality in a society where women are crooned at for being independent. In a world where expecting a man to pick up the check at Olive Garden is frowned at as being a gold digger. A world where women are pushed and told to be all that they can be, but president is going overboard or crossing the line. In a world where it is unacceptable to bear arms, but she is admired for bearing children alone. We are in a time where women hate you for being successful and laugh and mock you when you are not. A time where we use technology to hide behind heartfelt statements like, I love you, or we can't be together anymore. In a world where promiscuity and video vixens equate to confidence and having standards is asking for too much or missing out on your man. You see, she is respected for charging for sex, but labeled ran through if she doesn't. She is glorified for having huge egos and deterred for expressing her true feelings. She's sexy for blaming it on the alcohol and blasphemous for going to church. She is sweet for giving her heart, but stupid for expecting reciprocity. She is labeled down for having her man's back and for not leaving him, even when he cheats and beats her because a real chick sticks by her man regardless. She's just going through the emotions as her body is taken from man to man like an assembly line of hurt as she travels down the road less traveled. Each stop, her bruises expand, being beaten, torn, scattered to pieces like a child who makes a gift for their parent and comes home to have the parent laugh, tear it up, and the very thing they worked all week on is gone. Coming home every day excited just to have someone say it's not good enough or worse enough, just a blank stare of curiosity, frustration, or aggravation. This girl who wants to submit, but because of her daddy void, has no one to submit to. The one who walks down a dark, deep cave, dressed as a diamond, waiting on someone to embrace her. She makes pit stops along the way. Deciding to go off her path and turn left, she hears laughing and mocking. She is deeply ridiculed. Her soul gets weaker. Her spirit is drained, and she is thirsty for rest. He said, come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. You see, I am more than just a pretty face. I am the salt that saturates the earth and the light that passes rays in the world of darkness. I have a soul and spirit that yearns to be loved as desperately as it has loved others, waiting for the one who comes to stay and not abruptly leave. How can one be so anxious to walk away from their most prized possession, their daughter, their lover, their friend? How can one be so cruel, giving a little girl inside of me nothing to look up to? Says the young woman who still manages to love past the hurt. Her only source of unconditional love comes from the one that she cannot see or touch, or the four-legged mammal that embraces her every step of the way, smiling at her inner beauty. Though these should be enough, she can't help but feel as Adam felt when he worked, prayed, and worshipped, yet was alone. He yearned for companionship. His rib had to be broken in order for his heart to mend, meaning this man had to endure hurt right before he felt the connection of his soulmate. This is no fairy tale. Prince Charming has a new set of issues. We are losing our men to violence, death, jail, addiction, false hopes, street dreams, and each other. What's a woman like me to do in a culturally biased world where the roles have been switched and the identities have been mistaken?
Say it. You're in the wrong spot.